When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you following other people, as long as you being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm telling you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams of the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you. To invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to college. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I tell people to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy. Because you're trying to grow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. And you still talk about your dream. And you still talk about your goal. But you have not done anything. Just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud. You can make your school proud. You can touch millions of people's lives. And the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody says, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude because we possess? Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
So why this video is because I'm an international student. I came to the United States as an international student. So I was going to school, and then 2 years ago I had to see myself like in a job out of school because I couldn't pay for my school. As an international student, you don't have financial aid. As an international student, like you don't have grants and then all those stuff helping you like to pay for your school. So my parents were like they weren't helping me out like to pay for my school, and then we get to a point they couldn't help me anymore. There was like war going on in my country, and that has really affected badly the economy. So my parents couldn't help me anymore. So I had to see myself like drop out of school, try to find myself like way out, and then like and then get back to school, like do something productive with my life. So those times like was really a hard time. It was really I was going through some hard time and some hardship. So I dropped out of school, not at school anymore. I had to find myself a job. I couldn't work, and then I lost my immigration status. I became illegal, So those was was like a really hard time. I had to find myself a job. I couldn't get a job, a normal job. I had to work like under the table to be able like to survive. So I was talking to a lot of people. When you go through difficult time, when you go through like hardship and hard time, the best thing you can do is to talk to people who can be able like to help you out. Even if they won't be able to help you out, they can provide somebody who might be able to help you. That's how I got this video. I was talking to one of my friends one day, and then I was telling him like all the situation and all the things that I was going on at that time, and he sent me this video. So I just watched the video, and then I just when I watched the video, I said I don't know who told him about what I was going through. You understand? So that's something I said. I don't know really who told him all the things that I've been going through, like the problems that I have. But this video is he's talking to me. So I said, whoever is this person, I'm gonna find a way to look for him, and then like just to talk to him one day, and then be able to, because in this video I've heard things that I've never heard before in my life. Like where I'm from, you don't get a lot of people to tell you you have greatness within you. You don't get a lot of people to tell you like you have potential, you have goodness in you. You can do everything that you want to do. You can make your dream come true. So in this video, I heard stuff that motivated me to ask myself that I was not coming here just to stay at where I was at that time. I need to get things. I need to get things moved to find myself way out and then get out of that situation. And then my goal is still school. So I came here because of school. So I need to find myself a way to come back to school. And then, no matter what, I need to get something done. So I was watching the video, even in my job when I used to work under the table and get pay, trying to take care of myself, and then provide little stuff for myself. I used to listen to the video while even I was carrying cheese. I would work at the restaurant. You understand? So this video has changed my life, and then has made me able to see Les Brown. So when I heard Les Brown, first of all, Les Brown, he is twins. So he was born with his twin brother in an abandoned building. In an abandoned building by their mother. And then they were adopted 6 weeks of age. When they were 6 weeks of age, their mother gave up to them and then give them for adoption. So Les Brown, when he was growing up, so he was educable, mentally retarded. So he couldn't, they say he was down, he was DT, the dumb twin. They used to call him DT, the dumb twin. His brother Leslie was the smart one, and he was the dumb one. So I think with all this, it didn't stop Les Brown to be the person he was meant to be. And then he told me somebody told him one day that other people's opinion doesn't have to be your reality. You are greater than all the stuff that he was going through. So that shifted his mind. That gave him a power to come up and then do something productive with his life. So Les Brown is one of the great motivational speech in the world. So with his voice, he has impacted millions of people's life. Telling people you have greatness within you, telling people they have greatness within them, telling people they have dreams that they can accomplish, give confidence to people to come up with greatness, with their own life. So that's him right here, and then that's one of the reasons why I have chosen him for the Shadow My Leader. When I heard Les Brown was coming in Cleveland, I said, whatever I'm doing, I'm just gonna leave everything. So I have to see this guy, and then just telling him thank you, because that video was speaking to me through this video. And then it's true, after this video that I start following him on YouTube, on his website and everything. I said, I'm just gonna go there and tell him thank you, and then how much he has impacted my life, how much his words has made me come up all the situation that I was going through. And then he had a seminar in Cleveland. It was I think it was at Carpet College on the east side. Yeah, on the east side, the Carpet College on the east side. So he has a workshop there, and then I went there. I talked to him, and then I talked to him and say, I'm just gonna say thank you. You don't even know how your voice has impacted my life to give me confidence and to overcome all the stuff that I was going through.
Wow.
I just want to tell you thank you. He told me what are you going through in your life right now? And then I tell him everything that I was going through, and then he was willing to tell me, Muhammad, I'm gonna be able to help you. He said all my life, I dedicated my life for that. Use my voice to help people out. Morally, financially, whatever I can to help people, I will helping them. And then he invited me. He told me he has another workshop. That was just a pre-workshop. That was for free. He had a second workshop. That was more than 1,000 and something that everybody was supposed to pay. He told me, Mohammed, you're gonna be on that workshop, and then you're gonna be there for free. You're not gonna pay for nothing. You understand? He told me, Mohammed, I've been in Africa. And then I know how things are there, and then I know how a lot of people go through stuff. So I'm gonna take this engagement to do something to help you out. He told me that might not be enough, but I can help you with the best that I have right now. Is to come up in my workshop, wherever I am, you're just gonna be with me. Wherever I'm in Cleveland, just come up. You're welcome. You don't have to pay nothing.
Wow.
That's how I got connected with him, and then taking his talking to him all the time. I have his direct number on my phone. Whenever I call him, he pick my phone up.
Oh, wow.
And now everybody has this opportunity. Even right now, when I call him, he's gonna pick up my phone.
Wow.
So I say, when I tell people that they get they say, how did this happen? I said, I don't know. I don't know. This is just coincidence of life. I don't know. I never knew I was gonna help. I was gonna meet this guy. I never knew I'm gonna get one day a video that was about him telling people they have greatness in them. So that's why I say I'm gonna choose to do my presentation on him. So I talked to him. So that was at the workshop. I even got a certificate thanks to him. So.